Hola, Sai here, Wisdom of the Way, another share and another mate. Thanks for keeping me company. Um, Today I wanted to share about the importance of being able to enter our emotions, and especially being able to do so through movement and through walking and through being in the nature. I'm here continuing Camino in the blessed mountains of Switzerland uh, during the winter, and it's incredible. It's incredible. It's blessed. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of stillness, and yeah, today hasn't been a particularly easy day. At the start of the day, had a lot of strong emotions, and I guess also some old patterns and fears, and could see old insecurities that are still real, um, and a bit the fear of like not being sure whether I made the right decision. And I won't go into details because it'll be a long one. I'll try and keep this short, but I think really like it's uncomfortable is probably what I can say, and there's a part of this where I feel like, oh, I shouldn't be that person, or I'm not that person anymore. And actually, just a little bit below the surface, they're not so far away. Some of these deep conditionings, and some of the insecurities, are really what they are. And so today is really a practice of entering them and being with them, and being with this experience that's alive in me, or that I'm having at this moment. Even when we know the theory that this moment will pass, these things are part of being human. It's okay. The theory of need to lean into it and just practice self-compassion, self-love. It's true. It's true. But sometimes the practice is not so easy, and it's also not so comfortable, really, because it means looking at parts of ourselves, or myself, that in some ways I'm not at peace with, or that there's some blind spots, maybe parts where don't see, I don't often see, or they don't come up, or this situation doesn't come up so often, so I don't really need to sit with it, and it's easy to kind of run away, and or just be busy with other things, like not just distractions, but put my energy or focus in a different direction, and kind of forget about it, avoid it, hope that it will pass. And as uncomfortable as it is, and I'm reminded today that the only way out, as they say, is in. The only way out is through, to be with it, to sit with it, and that's where I feel like, okay, I have to be with this a bit of my own as well, but it's asking that I'm with it, and especially if I'm to heal and change a particular reference or projection or relation or pattern, then there's no other way to change it other than to be with it, firstly, to accept it, to embrace it. And I really feel, and that's my invitation is when there's big emotions for us to be able to be with them, to go into them, and being in the body and being in movement and and walking with it is also a really powerful, great way of being able to process it, understand it, and accept it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious for you, what is it that helps you move through big emotions, and how do you find peace with them if you do? Yeah, I think share. It's good. It's great for all of us to be. The reality is we're living this human life, and we experience all the spectrum of emotion. So gaining some awareness, intelligence, some intention around it as well. And because I know if I don't see it, and if I don't sit with it now, then it's going to just come up again. Yeah. I think the other thing I'm trying to remind myself today is just also to be my own best friend, to be able to speak to myself and have that inner dialogue as if I was speaking to a best friend. Yeah. And so this kind of love and acceptance and understanding and an open heart. And yeah, I know that this is really, to open the heart is sometimes like it's uncomfortable. So this is really the big invitation. Sending a big big hug from here, from the mountains, and a buen camino for the inner and the outer journey, and that we can remember that we're also not alone in these journeys. Yeah, even though that on big days like today, it's easy to feel, alone in the mind and the chat and the inner dialogue. Many blessings.